Hi everyone, we're on part 4 of our video now. So to do this video you have to have completed part 1, part 2 and part 3. If you've done so, you should have a system that is able to say, hello Dan, you are 33. Or you can clear it, put another person in and run it again and get that analysis. What I want now is in 10 years time you will be 25, or in 10 years time you will be 43, but I want to calculate it. So we're now getting into variables. We're going to face a couple of problems on this video which I'll show you, and I'll show you how to overcome them as well. So to create a variable I use the dim for dimension. I'm going to call my first variable age. I have to tell me what type of data it is. So hopefully you start to know your data types now. Your integer, which is a whole number. You've got real, which is a number with a decimal point. You've got boolean, which is true or false. You've got char, which is a character. You've got string, which is lots of characters. And some others beside. Now, I want the age to be a whole number, so that's an integer. And then I want another variable called 10age, which represents how old you'll be in 10 years' time. So age is just going to be set to whatever they typed in to the age text box. And 10age is going to be age plus 10. So whatever they are at the moment, plus 10. If they're 15, it becomes 25. If they're 25, it becomes 35, and so on. Now, at the moment, I'm using txtAge.text to display how old they are, but I want to change that to age, which is the variable that I've set up there, so I'm not repeating myself. I said we're going to face some problems. Let's have a look at that problem now. Everything seems to be okay so far. Dan, 33, go. Oh dear, we've got a crash. Now why is that? Let's have a look at the error a little bit. Very complicated, but essentially what it's telling me here is that the information types are not the same. And if you think about it this way, in speech marks, I've got strings, text, and age is numbers. And Visual Basic is finding it very difficult to combine those numbers with this text. So what I need to do is convert my numbers into a string. Cstra, convert to string. Now the number will become a string. It will look just the same, but this time it shouldn't crash my program, and it doesn't. Now I want to display how old they'll be in 10 years' time. So I'm going to add to my string there. And again, I'm going to have to convert it. So I've got an error there, because I've used 10 strut instead of 10 age. No error. Looks good. Let's test it. Hello Dan, you're 33 years old. In 10 years time you'll be 43. Let's just do a test with Marcus as well. Marcus, 15. Hello Marcus, you're 15 years old. In 10 years time you'll be 25. There we go. Perfect. Right, we will take it easy.